yes, we are the most generous state in the country with benefits and things like that. Did we have some people steal from us? Yes, and we put them in jail.
No, you didn't. All right, Justin, Tim Pool, Timcast, drops a heavy warning on Minnesota. People are getting radicalized to fight in the streets. You're damn right they are. By the same party that, well, the same party that continuously takes advantage of the downtrodden and misfortuned people, but they can't even see it. I want to feel bad for them, but I also know it's a choice for them at that point. And this is in regards to the whole Alex Preddy nonsense, which we've seen that. We've done the breakdowns on it. Go back and watch if you want to check it out. But let's listen in.
Trump did pull back, and I think Homan did state that the reason he's here is not because things have been going fairly well, but hopefully now there's going to be some negotiations where things can calm down. I think the terrifying thing about Minnesota, the situation with Preddy, the situation with Renee Good, is that we're looking at a leftist space in this country that are being radicalized. They're being told that ICE are Nazis, they're Gestapo, they're kidnapping children when none.
They're being told open, blatant lies being purported by the media, and this is from Fox News. Make of that what you will. Personally, I don't like any of the mainstream media, even Fox News, which is ironic because there's only one right-leaning source, and all the rest are left-leaning sources. But they're all owned by the same 3 to 5 companies. Go look it up for yourself. I know Viacom's one of them, so make of that what you will. Assuming they're even around anymore if they haven't been conglomerized and eaten up by other corporations, which that's a whole other discussion. But no, these people are absolutely being radicalized. And that's what their justification is for enacting violence on these people. Real quick before we keep cooking on this, if this take or the questions are hitting for you, smash that like if it resonates, drop your thoughts in the comments, I do read them all, and subscribe so you don't miss the daily doubles that I'm dropping. Glory to the algorithm! They're openly calling them, and the whole equation is, wouldn't you go back and kill Hitler? That's a completely bullshit comparison. ICE didn't kill millions of people, Jewish people in specific. You idiots.
None of this is true. It's all exaggerated, and it's resulting in panic. It's resulting in people like Preddy, who otherwise seemed like a good dude. I know a lot of people, they're polarized on this. They want to say either he was, deranged or whatever. I mean, look, the guy was a nurse.
His actions proved
it. He worked for the VA. I don't think he was an evil guy, but he's radicalized. He shows up, he's spitting on cops, he's kicking their car, instigating these fights, and it results in...
Being a shitty bully is what he's being. And that's exactly what all these leftist retards out there are doing. And you want to know why? Because they got bullied. I can damn well guarantee it. I've been bullied. Shit, I grew up in that world. But I don't enact that on other people. I actually did the hard work and fixed myself. Well, not fixed. I healed myself. Because and that's another discussion. I hate the equation, and I get it for the sake of comparison and relatability, but we got to stop comparing ourselves because we're freaking humans. We're not cars, we're not computers, and I know I've said some of that stuff too, but again, it's for relatability and pretty much pattern recognition so you can understand what the basis is and make those connections. But we've really got to stop comparing ourselves to this shit. It only exacerbates the problem, but whatever. But yeah, pretty much when it comes to all of this stuff, they are 100% bullies that are now getting the chance to bully others because it's socially acceptable, even though it's actually illegal. The shit that they're doing, 100%. But they don't see it that way because they're being told and gaslit by other individuals, absolutely malicious intent, or with malicious intent in mind, to go and enact these people because they don't actually give a shit about these people. They're willfully using them. That's the true despicableness in this, is all these people on the left who are easily confused, contorted, misaligned, maligned, whatever the insert adjective here. All these people are being pretty much freaking taken advantage of. That's sickening. It's got to stop. Do better.
These unfortunate circumstances I don't think anybody wanted to see happen. So it does seem like it's good that Trump is sending in Homan. Homan's toning things down a bit. My concern is that there's a bloodlust that's not going to be satisfied when Homan comes in.
A bunch of orcs.
Talks with Walz. Protesters went to Tim Walz's office angry that he would even negotiate. So how we get the temperature down in this country without any kind of serious escalation, I honestly don't know. Even Tim Walz asked the question today, is this Fort Sumter? And I certainly hope it's not.
Yeah, I certainly hope it's not either, because the left has a very big problem with cannibalizing their own. Quickly, shockingly quick. They will turn on a dime on them, as we've seen them do. And you want to know what the problem is when you radicalize people? They radicalize against you real quick. I want to feel bad for them, but again, people are making their choices. Taking advantage of people? Absolutely. But a lot of these people make willful choices to take part in these just absolutely atrocious acts. Oh, and look, here we got the man himself. I wonder what he's going to say. Oh, wait, what was it? So this is from Joe Rogan Podcast News. Yes, we are the most generous state in the country. I wonder why. We did have some people steal from us. Or did we have some people steal from us? Yes. Let's hear it in his own words.
You're seeing what they're doing to us on the streets, but they are doing the same thing through the courts and their power of the agencies to defund all of state government, to make it, yes, we are the most generous state in the country with benefits and things like that. Did we have some people steal from us? Yes, and we put them in jail.
No, you didn't. You did not. You absolutely encouraged it, because you've known since freaking 2018 about a lot of this fraud, and not a single, because if they did some of them, yeah, sure, I'll give you that. But at the same time, did the majority of them, where the most of the money is going? Nope, they're still free.
Use it as an excuse to dismantle a progressive, functional state that's some of the highest quality of life.
Yeah. I wonder why they have some of the highest quality of life. Maybe because, I don't know, certain groups are actively stealing from the taxpayers through misappropriated funds that are supposed to be going for other things. And people wonder why healthcare, why freaking childcare, why all this shit is so expensive. It's because of all the freaking fraud. Because the state's just giving it away. I mean, how do you not understand that? This dude is fucking incompetent. What? Oh. Like, this dude needs to go to freaking jail. Like, badly. He ain't gonna do well in there either, by the way. And make no mistake, the programs that he enacted to be generous were purposefully designed, and allegedly, but they were purposefully designed to be taken advantage of by certain individuals, specific communities, and we've seen the tail end of that. We've seen the personal enrichment from people like Ilhan Omar, who has no ties to the U.S. We don't even know if she's a citizen at this point, which questions everything. And on top of that, she in 6 years became worth from negative 65,000 to being worth freaking 30 million. But she wants you to pay for her security, because after that fake attack, that staged attack, that everything about them is just fake, and it's proven with their actions. But, she wants you to reach into your pocket and give her more of your money, even though she's worth $30 freaking million. And apparently she had a freaking $5 million winery that went from $15,000 to $5 million in 1 year in a down wine market, not to mention, which is damn near impossible. And considering their social media shows no signs whatsoever of them pushing posts or events or anything like that. That is just riddled with fraud, like Minnesota, like so many other states out there. It's fucking ridiculous, and it's all got to stop. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. Just try to be loving and open-hearted with my emotions in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of your body. Change your physiology, you change your psychology. Lift heavy. Eat real food. It's the only one you've got.